Originally, I did an intro that I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling talking about the subject I originally was going to. So, we're gonna start over. I've had some caffeine, I've had a minute to drive, sing to my heart's content to get some energy. And now, guess what we're gonna do? I'm literally just gonna tell you about the events of what's kind of been going down, you know, in my life. Just a little catch-up update. You know, this is just catching up, saying hi, getting another video out there. Because I have no purpose to my YouTube channel. It's literally just me doing random shit and sharing it with you guys. Heyo. What's up? I think it's been a year or over a year since I originally started YouTube. I have not been consistent whatsoever, but I have been posting and I have been trying to keep up with things. It's actually come to a point now where my views haven't hit 0 on a day yet for like the month of August. And I didn't post at all in August to like beginning of September, which is great. That's cool. It's a little bit of progress. So if you're here just for the journey, because you like this beautiful fucking face for whatever reason, just stick with this video. Let's keep going. All right, to the mountain. I'm at the freaking. I didn't even say that. I'm at Sawney Mountain, where I usually come to take a walk. That's short, but has a nice view. Dope. Boop.
As soon as I got out here, like there was like 2 cars in the parking lot, right, when I first got here. 2 cars, a third one showed up. I guess that would be 4, including myself. Then like 3 or 4 other cars came. So I'm just waiting for people to catch up to me, because I'm actually like, I'm trying to do better with this video, you know, as a vlog and being by myself. I want to have some B-roll shots and stuff like that. Going through, yeah, that's a nice tree. Look at that tree. It's a nice tree, and the lighting was a lot darker, which was kind of nice, and a lot more shaded, you know, so I had the hoodie and stuff. But now the sun's coming out and it's wet, so I'm expecting a lot of humidity. That's not fun. Also, I'm holding my tripod, like the big one, not the small one, the big one, which is, I need to like work out with this thing, just freaking do some curls with it, because it's heavy. Since my last main YouTube video, I've been working on a lot of different things. It's just I haven't been creating videos. I was in Illinois. I was there for 2 months. Thank you, Sweeney family. You guys are great for allowing me to stay and be able to take some time and some weight off my shoulders as I was up there and helping. I mean, you guys helped me out. I did the dishes. That's really it. I did the dishes and helped cut down some trees. But it was a good time. It was really great, and I really appreciate you guys for allowing me to be up there and just for the time to be up there. Cole, my friend, my dude, best friend, he's still up there. He's going through some stuff. I'm gonna back up some. He's going through some stuff with his foot. I wish you the best, and I hope things go well. 2 months in Illinois, and then I came back down to Georgia. Now I'm living with my aunt and my uncle, my Theo and Thea. I hear people. I'm living with my Theo and Thea, and I have rent and stuff like that. I'm behind on things. That's how it goes, especially when you're trying to make this work, but you know, they're being very helpful with me and being patient with me. But things are kind of looking up. I'm still just trying to build my own business, which we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. So let's keep going, because I'm only like a quarter of the way there, if that, maybe a third, maybe. All right. Okay. Like I was saying earlier, the humidity just started going up, plus moving around. So wearing 2 jackets, hey, wearing 2 jackets is not really a great idea. So I'm having a hard time breathing because I don't really work out. And then on top of, it's weird, I don't work out, but I like to like push my body, so I'm like going fast. Let's keep it going. Almost there. I'm literally like 3/4. I'm sweating like a pig. I don't know if that's a saying. Sweating like a dog. No clue. Okay. Oh yeah. There's some mistiness Oh, my butt's wet. 1 second. Here's the time for the reveal, as long as it's not too bright. And spin. It's kind of bright. Can't say much, but the clouds are nice. Oh, it's kind of slippery. All right, so I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but we made it to the top. The sun's coming out, which is why I put sunglasses back on. It's bright. It's a lot brighter than I was expecting. These past few months have been, well, interesting. I drove 10 hours to Illinois, 10 hours back. My car's still somehow in one piece. Thank you to my step-brother-in-law for helping me fix it up before I left. Thank you to the Sweeney family again for allowing me to stay up in Illinois. Thanks to my Thea and my Theo for having me down at their place and allowing me to stay there and, you know, helping me out as much as possible. Things are slow and fast at the same time, if that makes sense. There are certain things that have been going slow, but then there's also certain things that have been picking up. But I have a mentor now, and he has been extremely helpful in pushing myself. You know, he wants me to be the best version of myself, and he doesn't bullshit me. He doesn't. And it's great because I get to recognize a lot of things about myself that, you know, I didn't recognize before, things that I did. Nervous laughter when I'm talking to people. Hey bird, you're loud. Nervous laughter when I'm talking to people. Lots of things I'll say in conversation, like I need to do this or I should do that. You know, learning to cut those words out. I'm also learning how to deal with myself, if that makes sense. But I've been doing a thing called shadow work, where I recognize my demons, whether you want to consider that metaphorical or not, go for it. But I recognize my demons, and I recognize their positive intent, and then I have a banishing ritual with them as to not fight them, which only causes things to be worse, but to recognize them, see why they're there, and then move forward from that to better myself. One of those, which is validation. I have been the type of person that seeks validation from others, and you know, this feeds into a lot of the, you know, the way I've acted and the things I've done, the way I've taken routes half-assed rather than fully going into them, because I want to feel validated for the things I'm doing. And I have wanted to feel validated, whether that's in the relationship or from my friends or from my family. And that shit fucked me up to like sit there and actually recognize it, and then recognize when it's coming up and when it's happening, and then also recognize that I'm protecting myself from feeling like I'm a failure. I'm protecting myself from feeling like people don't care about me, and that's why I seek it. And I am protecting myself, or more like I'm trying to find ways to feel like I'm loved. So all those things, brightness is a little bit down. All those things are things I hadn't thought about and recognized and looked into until I started, you know, doing this shadow work as well as talking to Kip. And he's been great on all ends with this, even with business. He's the one that, if you've visited my website for my company, so 13thHourLLC.com, if you visited that, you probably would have seen, oh, there's like digital marketing, media, and like websites. Like I was trying to do it all, but I wasn't focused. And I was even trying to do branding in there as well, and I wasn't focused. And I felt like, oh, I have this umbrella terminology that focuses me. It's like I can make these things work together. The fuck? I can't make it work together if I'm not an expert in it, if I don't have examples of it. But what I do have examples of, what the things that actually fulfill me and makes me like excited is this: recording videos, editing videos. Sometimes editing can be a pain, but for the most part, being able to see like an idea from your head come on live on the screen, and being able to share that with people and send it to people and show it on your socials and all that, it's so cool. And that feeds a little bit into, maybe a part of it is from like this whole thing of validation, like, oh, I want to be validated. But it also doesn't, because I would be doing it regardless of whether anybody cared. And that's something that I've had to come to realize, is that I want to do it regardless if anybody cares. No one could watch my videos. Like if I'm trying to get paid, yeah, I need, you know, have a little bit of some kind of things set up for it, but no one could watch my videos. I could be getting 0 views on every single video, and I'd still be posting. I started a year ago on YouTube, and I didn't know what I was doing. I started posting gaming videos because that's what I thought I wanted to do. And then I moved over to vlogging and trying out different stuff, you know, talking about my website, talking about stories and branding a little bit. I might go back to that at some point. Just depends where things take me. If it's just me talking to the camera and talking about my life, and maybe if you are watching and you feel like you can relate and understand and it helps you, then awesome. Because I just want everybody to, you know, live the best life that they can. I don't want people to be stuck like I was, feeling like they had to go to college and do this or that, and, you know, fulfill their family, and their family was the ones that were dictating how they were going to live their lives, you know, giving them their set rules and stuff. As you get older, I'll tell you this, as you get older, your options start to close in, but while you're young, figure it out. Try different things, figure it out. Don't let other people just sit there and tell you what to do all the time. Don't let yourself get pulled down. Don't let yourself feel like you need other people validating you. And don't let yourself sit there and actually get to this point of like not loving yourself because you have these other issues, because you have these other expectations getting put on you. But I can't speak for everyone. I'm just speaking for myself. Also, real quick, look at this. It is gonna go over. It's like tilted, isn't it? It's tilted. Hold up. A little bit better review, you know? A little better. Most of the time these days, I'm alone now. So I'm working through all these problems that I've had. I'm working to become a better person. I'm working to not be the quote-unquote nice guy. I'm in a group and we're all nice guys. There's a nice guy syndrome, and it's to recognize what it is, but then to start reading the book, which if you haven't read the book, read it, and realize that you are that person and you have done those things is like, damn. What can I say? But I've been alone a lot lately. I have friends, I just don't see them often. Most of them have their own lives and everything like that now, so we don't really meet up and stuff. And I had gotten so far away from people that I used to be really close to. So now it's just mainly just me. I mean, I have my family to some extent, you know, people are around. But I'm kind of getting used to it and kind of enjoying this time alone. Gives me time to focus and start really doing the things I want to do. I mean, I wouldn't have really started YouTube and stuff like this and doing these things if I didn't take the time for myself, if I didn't get out. And I don't know if you guys saw those videos I started posting like March or April, somewhere there, maybe May. But I started posting videos on this YouTube channel, this vlog style. I wouldn't have gotten out and done those things if I wasn't by myself, because I'm most comfortable by myself, because being me around other people has always been a struggle. I stay quiet or I talk too much in order to fill the void. And so now I sit here and I stare off into the distance of this mountain and I wonder who else feels this way, who else thinks this way. I say one thing that's definitely helping me, and this is just kind of a slight testimonial, if you will. So let me readjust myself in front of the camera. One thing that's been helping me is a thing called Warrior Reads. It's a project that my mentor actually works on, and it has been great. It's a nightly podcast where you listen to it and you go to sleep, and it's a way to kind of have like the lowest barrier to entry to really being yourself and becoming a warrior. Whether that is, you know, being a warrior today or, you know, becoming a warrior tomorrow. I said that so wrong. This is gonna be such a long, it's already 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes of me just talking, because I didn't have a point for this video. I don't, and I'm just gonna post like whatever I feel like is gonna be good. or not even good, just whatever I feel like is what I wanna say. to the world, to everyone. I will say this though. As much as I'm enjoying being alone, as much as I'm enjoying finding out who I am, it's a hard process. All right, this is the end of this video. Thank you for coming, catching up with me real quick, and kind of just getting to know about what's been going on with me. Feel free to let me know if you want to know anything else, want to see a specific kind of video. I love shooting this stuff. We'll go from there, but you know, have a great day and, well, enjoy the view. There's a tree in the way, so now enjoy the view.